Sounds like a dream, doesn't it? Going through Italy by train, visiting all the amazing places you've heard so much about. Just getting on train after train, experiencing picturesque towns and cozy historical sites. Well, you're absolutely fucking wrong.
Train is late. 20 minutes. At least it's not cancelled.
10 seconds later.
Okay, so our train literally got cancelled the moment I stopped filming. Okay, cool. How do we get from here then?
They better have a reason why they have to strike, and I hope they win.
Yeah, almost every single train in the region was cancelled because of some strike. Oh well, not much to do.
I'm hungry.
You were going to go to look for food?
What I wanted was a vegan burger in Lucca.
I'm sorry. We tried everything. Tried everything. Even Flixbus. Even Flixbus. How burger is it?
Much later.
It's on.
I think he mixed something up.
Just an hour. We are in Lucca. Finally.
3 hours too late, but we got there.
We got there. Let's find our room.
Yes, finally! Welcome to Lucca, a cozy little town in Tuscany where we could actually afford accommodation and that had decent train connections to Florence, Pisa and Bologna. And after a long day in trains and train stations, we decided to go for a nice evening walk along the old city walls.
We appear to have stumbled upon some old ruins. They look like they're made out of brick, which suggests they are no older than the Greeks. You think, can I do a pull-up?
I'm not so sure.
I'm not sure
I wouldn't
either.
touch. Like, no. Like, people will watch you.
I did one. That's enough.
That was not so impressive. I'm sorry.
I could have made another one, absolutely. What are they protecting in there? Oh, they're protecting stairs that lead down here. It's full of trash. We'll find out what it is. Looks like it appears to be some type of road. It seems to be leading between this door and that door.
Sherlock?
What is your analysis of the road situation here?
Yeah. One road. One road.
There are currently no traffic there. Probably because that door is locked. It's usually traffic on roads. No trucks.
Horses or?
No. Nobody uses horses for traffic anymore.
From what times is this?
I don't know, I would say late 80s.
Yeah, late 80s and 1500 something.
No, Italy.
Oh my god, why are you like this?
Tell us what we see.
Fancy house.
What?
Fancy house.
Okay, down here we have another example of an unfinished road and tunnel. There are no trucks here as well. Probably from the same time.
I'm so happy you are not in history.
What do you mean?
You're a French. You're all stupid.
Sometimes she thinks that I'm telling the truth when I tell bullshit like this.
No, not like this. It has to be so stupid that just like I
It
can't
has to
believe
be true.
someone can make that up.
Also, this day was actually our 1-year anniversary, so we really treated ourselves with the fanciest and most expensive dinner we had on this journey.
Good?
Want to try?
Yes, please.
No.
That is a nice vegetable soup.
You will never go to dinner without filming, huh?
I do.
Yeah?
Film all of them.
You did?
No, just a little more expensive. Fancy. Interesting.
You wanted to say expensive.
Perhaps. Such a nice, whatever it is.
Looks like a tortilla or something.
This is some good steak. Look at this. It's perfect.
So juicy. Whatever diet, thank you for it.
So juicy.
Yeah, the food was absolutely delicious. And since it was our anniversary, we decided to top it off with some dessert.
What is it?
I'm gonna have two today.
That's really good. That's really good.
It's perfect. It's so good.
So this is not limoncello, this is orangecello. I never tried that before. Never heard about it before.
We'll see.
Let's see. It's pretty good.
I would say it smells better than it's.
A little bit perhaps.
Oh well, you can't have everything, huh? Anyway, while we really enjoyed Lucca, it was time for us to brave the train network and do some sightseeing.
I don't know if you can see anything on this screen. That's because the frame rates are not matching. Our train is not cancelled, but every train is going in the direction back here seems to be. Yeah. Oh, we'll see. This is wild. Perfect timing. Yes.
Which direction are we going in?
I don't know, I would assume that direction. Good point.
And after a 1-hour train ride, we had arrived in the tourist capital of Florence.
There we are.
And Jesus said, "Be gone, you street vendors in my temple." There's a church behind you.
I was not kidding when I said it's the tourist capital of Italy. We were not impressed.
It's too crowded here. Better be a beautiful city. Like an over-the-top beautiful city.
All we wanted to do was to check out some nice buildings, but it was almost impossible to move around because of the crowds and souvenir stands blocking the streets.
Look, the guy is trying to make it fall over here. What do you think? Will it succeed?
What?
Will it succeed?
I don't know, to push the church and make it fall.
Perhaps, yeah.
But if I'm people trying to ruin Christianity.
I have no idea.
Anyway, eventually we made it to the Cathedral of Florence.
Oh, look at this. This is the fancy one, the famous one. Yes. Look at this fucking cathedral.
And yeah, I really gotta say it's impressive from the outside.
That looks really cool.
Hey, we're not kidding about that. Man. Hey, look at this. Look at this.
So, okay, can we go now, I guess?
Yes, now we're done.
Okay, cool.
Ciao. Look at this. Also look at the crowds. It's crazy. Crazy, but that one is cool.
It's really pretty.
It's really pretty. This
So different than anything I've seen before.
yeah.
Is it also so pretty?
It's supposed to be pretty inside, but look at the line here. People over there walking around.
Almost.
Yeah. Not even in peak season anymore. Let's try to have a sneak peek. You're a sneak peek leader. I'm sure they have like blocks in place so you can't see from the outside. That's smart. Sneaky, greedy. Jesus would not have approved. Maybe it's free. Yeah. Free access. You want to try? The line seems to be moved pretty fast actually.
I'm not sure if I want to do that. It seems to be moving fast. But
It seems to be moving fast, but it seems to be very long. Where does it start actually?
Eventually we found the beginning of the line, so a long wait for the only free attraction in Florence started.
4 to 6 days later.
We're getting there.
4 to 6 more days later.
Quite underwhelming.
Yeah, I gotta admit we got a bit disappointed when we entered.
It's... I had expected more from that fancy outside.
The problem is when you stand in line to see the church and then it's like...
I don't really understand why you would make such a pretty building and then just completely ignore the inside of it. Apparently there is more to see if you're willing to cough up 20 euros or something, but honestly, I can't say I recommend going into the free part unless there is literally no queue to do so.
Oh, cool, now that's done.
We kept on exploring Florence, but it was hot and overcrowded, and our mood was dropping rapidly.
This is the old palace. Why don't you tell us a bit about the old palace instead?
Oh, this is the old palace.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's old and it's a palace,
Uh-huh.
like the old palace.
Mm-hmm. What is it called in Italian?
Old palace.
Yeah?
Yeah. Palacio Vecchio, probably.
Ah, shit, you were right.
Haha, I read it over there.
Ah.
But we tried to keep it up with jokes and old sculptures.
Ooh. This is prettier than the church.
But man, the crowds were killing us. We were annoyed, and honestly, I don't think we've ever been as annoyed with each other as we were that day.
But at least I don't complain all the time.
Like, honestly, the only thing I feel when I think about this city is anger. I hated it. There, I said it. I fucking hated Florence with a passion.
I think most people can agree to that.
Yeah.
And of all cities I visited, that is probably the last one I would ever return to. Sorry, rant over.
No. Guess that's why this bridge is famous, because it's the bridge that doesn't feel like a bridge.
No, but if you look, now we're in Venice again.
Now we are in Venice again.
So as you probably got from my rant, we did not like it here at all. But we wanted to do one more thing before we could finally leave. We wanted to find a nice panorama view over the city. And after a not too nice walk, we finally found one.
Do you want to keep walking all the way up?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think like this is pretty fine actually. With it's kind of cool with the wall down here as well. I think we found the ultimate view.
And yeah, no matter if you like the city or not, it's hard to say that the view over Florence is not pretty.
How do you feel now?
Better.
Better. We found our secret oasis up here. There are no people here.
No people. And I had ice cream.
And we had
really
ice cream.
tasty.
It was really good ice cream.
The peach ice cream, man. Also the pear. It tasted really like...
Yeah, it really tasted
nice
like
pear.
the fruits.
Yeah, and you didn't have the pear taste with like the feeling you don't like, you know?
No.
It was perfect for you.
Yeah. Oh, it was cool.
I won the ice cream lottery today.
She did.
Oh well, now we could finally leave this nightmare. And believe it or not, we actually decided to go to the second Tuscan tourist hotspot while we were still at it.
Where are we going now?
To the Leaning Tower, like you guessed.
Write down in the comments right now what you think, where you think we're going.
Done writing? Good. Yeah, we were now in Pisa. It was late afternoon and we were tired from the 1-hour train ride after this horrible day. I'm sure the town was quite pretty, but honestly, we were done and couldn't care less. We just wanted to check out the Leaning Tower so this day could finally be over. But when we finally arrived, we were actually impressed.
Hello, Leaning Tower. Is this... Oh, it is leaning.
I feel like it's falling on me.
Looks like I'm holding it now.
No, absolutely not.
To the right.
Looks a bit like it's the penis.
No.
No. No, absolutely not. Should have been training more for this moment.
Shit. So the story about this tower is that the guy who designed it, he forgot to calculate like how stable the ground was and how much it would weigh. So he forgot to calculate like that it will sink, which it has been doing ever since. Wow, it's a pretty tower actually.
Yeah, it
like,
impresses me more than yours.
honestly, kind of yeah. Same, this building behind it is really nice as well. Yeah.
I wish we would have gone here directly.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't have gotten into that bad mood.
Yeah. Florence is not a good mood city.
No, absolutely not. All the people, it's horrible.
Yeah. It is most certainly leaning. Did you know that the Leaning Tower of Pisa was like not only a tower but all these buildings?
No, I didn't. I thought it was just a tower then.
Yeah, me too.
That was it.
Yeah, but these buildings are really pretty. They're really cool.
Yeah, we were honestly surprised. After a long day of being in a bad mood, we really did not think that one of the most touristy towers in the world would impress us, but it was legit cool. The whole area was cool and somehow managed to not feel too over-touristy. Maybe because there were not a billion souvenir stores at the site? I don't know, but we were honestly surprised. And with that, we could finally head back, once again in a good mood as we flew by the pretty Italian countryside. However, now we were done with Italy. I might make a lot of people angry now, but I honestly think that Italy is very overrated. It's expensive, it's overcrowded, and sure, it's pretty, but so are a lot of other places. We did not really enjoy traveling in this country, and now we just wanted to get out as fast as possible. Our original plan had been to head to Marseille, explore the Calanque, and then head on to Spain. But not only were the seat reservations from Marseille to Madrid crazy expensive, the only way to get the tickets was by post. Estimated delivery time 2 to 4 weeks. Great. Fortunately, Ryanair came to our rescue with a cheaper and faster option. Bologna, Italy to Zaragoza, Spain. Now we just had to get to the airport.
Cool. Well, welcome to our private little train. Will take us to Bologna Airport where we'll spend the night. Join us.
Travel hack, spent the night at the airport even though you have paid it somewhere else.
Nice.
So much fun.
Oh yeah. This is like a roller coaster. What a ride! What a ride!
I shouldn't have eaten before that.
Oh, you wouldn't have one to eat afterwards.
No. It's up in the air.
Oh yeah?
That
was wild.
That was not wild. That was just horrible. I'm so close. Oh my god. And I thought trains are always a better option. Today I learned different.
Let's find a good spot to stay the night. Here we get the check-in. And guess which check-in desk is your favorite?
What?
Which check-in desk is your favorite?
Check-in A?
Yeah. This is check-in B.
That will be ours, and there's check-in A.
Here we are. Our humble little abode. This will be our home for the night. Fun. I love airports. This is a travel hack.
Oh, that is a good idea. For once I can say you're really smart.
Thank you. So my first airport, you see.
And so started our night at the airport. I ate snacks and followed the vote counting of the Swedish election that had taken place that day, and suddenly it was morning and time to check in.
So it's stressing me out.
What? No, it's starting. After a long night of no sleep. Guess what we found out? Denise is a strong girl.
I am a strong girl. My backpack is 6 kilograms heavier than Johannes. And he wonders why I'm so slow walking with my backpack.
Well, you are very slow walking with your backpack. There's no reason.
Oh yes, there is a reason. I know
I've
it.
always said you're a strong girl. Woo!
14.2 kilograms, huh?
Yeah, mine was 14.3. So
That's not fair.
pretty much the same.
That's the same. Yeah.
I want to board the flight now.
I just wanna sit down and sleep.
And after a long night of no sleep, it was finally time to board the flight.
Surprise, we're not going to Spain, we're going to Malta.
Why don't Malta Air fly from here to Zaragoza? Here in Malta.
And I think that's a good spot to end this video. We were now leaving Italy, heading onwards to Spain, where we hoped we would enjoy ourselves more, because Italy was simply not for us. We really tried to like it, but we never felt it, and our last experience in Florence just killed it for us completely. But hey, every place is not for everyone, so go check it out for yourself if you feel like it. I mean, it is the 5th most visited country in the world for a reason. Oh well, if you enjoyed this video, feel free to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Next stop, Zaragoza.
This is so rude.
Yeah.
It's like, go in, hey.